All right, so we have 3 different tremolos here, but they're all vintage tremolos. That is, the ball end of the string is not cut off. Now, this one is by ABM. ABM makes this. It's brass. It's a Floyd Rose replacement. It has steel saddles. It's 2-poster. And it's non-locking. And it only locks at the Steinberger locking tuner. It's got a regular guitar nut on there, that one. But the strings are still on the bottom. They go through the ball end back there. The strings go through that back there. This is a Floyd Rose rail tail. It's dive bomb only, so is this. I set it up dive bomb only. It's got locking Steinbergers on there. And this is titanium Tisonix vintage Fender spec out, all titanium tremolo, and it has a nut buster, the guitar nut buster, because I'm going to show you why right now. Let's plug them in and try all 3 so we can get your head around what's happening with these guitar builds. Let's start with the Floyd Rose rail tail, one of my favorites. The sound of this bridge is fantastic. And this thing's all curled up. Not sure which way. I hope I'm going the right way. I think I am. Yes, I am. Alright, so this is the Floyd Rose rail tail. Alright. And what's great about the rail tail is the sound of it is fantastic. Tuning is really good. Sounds like it's staying perfectly tuned. It is tuned to the whammy. When I tune it up, after the strings are stretched out, I use my tuner and I whammy each note into tune, tuning up into the tuning. So no matter what I do, if I'm playing up here doing crazy bends, if I just whammy the bar down, it comes back in tune. As you can tell, is really good. It's not perfect. Sometimes you bend and the G goes flat. It didn't go flat there. You see that? It didn't go flat. It's not going flat. But if it does go flat, it's not going flat. But if it does, like if I really bend, That's what the method, the Eddie Van Halen method of tuning your guitar up to the tuner. Whammy down, tuning, whammy, whammy. You get them all so they come back to pitch with your whammy bar as your tuner. Once the strings are stretched out, that way no matter what you do, all you got to do is whammy and the thing will come right back in tune. Alright, now let me show you this guitar. This guitar is the same type of tremolo. This is a Tisonix Titanium tremolo. And it's very expensive, $550. Years ago, I built this guitar in 2008. Guitar with a Brazilian fingerboard. That's a Brazilian solid slab neck through on mahogany. This is different woods. Slightly, maybe a little more mid-range and a lot more top end. See the bend? It's not going out of tune. But if it does, very little micro. All you gotta do is whammy right back into it. Better with the nut buster than the Floyd is without the nut buster, but the good news is you can put a nut buster on the Floyd. This helps the G and the B even more for tuning stability. The nut buster does work. It does help. It's helping it stay in tune on the G string and the B string. Those two seem to be notoriously flat and sharp. Now this guitar has the ABM bridge. The ABM bridge is made in Germany. It's a Floyd Rose replacement bridge by the company ABM. I don't know what it stands for, but that's their name. It's got steel saddles. And this has no locking nut on it. Just has the Steinbergers. And no locking nut. Just like all these guitars, it has no lock. Well, that one has the nut buster. It's a locking nut that floats past the regular nut. And let's listen to this one. Bend whole step bends, it doesn't go out of tune. sounding guitar, very clean. These pickups are clean. When you bend on this, doesn't go out of tune. Doesn't do the half step out of tune when you bend. So this is the best tuning, and it's a two-poster. Two-posts, for whatever reason, two-posters stay in tune better than 6 screws screwed in on the G and the B string. I don't know why. That is a great question. It is a mystery to me what's happening. I could guess and tell you what I think it is. And but I don't think. I think it's just less friction with two posts. The bridge is free floating. Although I have this so tight, it doesn't really go flat when you do your double stops. Stays in tune really good. This is the best tuning. It's a non-locking, but that's not really true because it has locking tuners, and it also, I don't know if you can see this, it also has little Allen set screws here that if you tighten them up, it locks the string right there, even though the ball end of the string is still on there, because the ball end goes up through there. I don't know if you can see that. Hold on a second. Let me show you something. So, let me see if I can get this in there. Can you see the ball end on these strings? Hold on a second. There they are. See them? So you don't cut them off. The ball ends stay on there, but you can lock them down with those little set screws there. And this is fantastic replacement for a Floyd Rose because it has a vintage twang to it that the Floyd doesn't have, because the ball end of the string, cutting the ball end of the string off changes the tone of the string, or the doesn't have the 60s. It doesn't have the same sound as these. This sounds more like these bridges because the ball end is on the bridge, just like these. Just like this one. So it's pretty cool. I like it.